says we are live. Let's see how long this lag is. Counting, counting, counting. And hopefully I'm muted. Hello, ladies. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have about a 17-second lag. Hello, ladies. Happy birthday, Angie. Happy birthday. Hey, Sherilyn. Hey, Luz. Hey, Mousy Deb. Hope you got your coffee. Hey, Melanie. How are you? It's a cold day, but you're having a great one. Good. I'm glad you're having a good birthday. Oh, really? Am I frozen already? I shouldn't be. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Boy. I moved my arm a long time ago. I guess I'm going to have to deal with this lag, huh? Well, we'll catch up for a few, and then I will tell you all what has been going on. Hi, 5. Hello. You love my desk. Thank you. Do you want to know what it is? You know how you get those bookcases and you're supposed to put the backing on? So that's what the back of your bookcase looks like? Yeah, no, I didn't put the backing on the bookcase. I made it my desktop instead. It's removable. I can pick it up and move it and all that stuff. She says, hi, Elle. How are you guys? I hope you guys are excited. I did put up a thing in my group asking what you would like to see. And everybody, well, people answered with rusting. So we're going to do some rusting tonight. Hey, Becky, how are you? Good to see you. I also got some happy mail or Christmas mail, whatever you want to call it. And Becky, you're in there too. I appreciate everything. Hi, Jamie. You want to see Auntie M? Hi. That's about as close as you're going to get. Hello. Yeah, we're going to learn how to rust. But, no, oh, see, there it was. Boy, that leg is long. We're going to learn my technique of doing it. What's up, McHomie? Sorry, Becky. Oh, now that we're on my channel, how about that game? Oh my gosh. Oh, that was crazy. Oh, tell Khaleesi love her too. Oh, it's so nice to have all of you here. Just the pretties on my desk. So much has happened. I haven't been on. Well, I mean, I modded a couple of times for a couple of people like Katie. I think that's all I've done for about since probably, oh, and for Laurel's sale and everything too. Oh, and hi, Peggy. How are you? What am I resting? Oh, I have a whole table full of stuff behind me. So you guys will get to see it all. I do have a proper recipe that I did look up. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Good to see you. Long time no see. I do have a proper recipe, but I don't follow that recipe because, Katie, that was a blast. PSA, everyone, stop, drop, and roll. Yeah, that was a blast. That was a total blast. I really needed it. Lots of things have been going on that I've not been able to talk about just for fear out of bawling my eyes out. But now I think I'm in a comfortable spot where I can actually really talk about it. Oh my gosh, there's Pep. I'm so glad you're listening. Thank you, Pep. Aw. Everybody say hi to Abs. Everybody tell Angie Mountain Girl Studio happy birthday too. I know you're baking like a mad woman and listening. I'm so glad that you're here, Pep. I really appreciate it. So a ton has been going on. Everybody wish Lorella happy birthday. She'll be on in a little bit with me. Marsha will be joining us in a little bit. I love you too, Pep. I really do. I miss you. But I just couldn't talk about it for fear of, I don't know, bawling. Oh, and did I say everybody wished Lorella happy birthday too? Hers was on the 13th. We don't want to miss that one either. But I want to say a special thank you to Laurel, Angie, Tracy Fox, Natasha, Pearl, Donna, Sherilyn, Luz, and Tammy Minda. They have been checking up on me. I'm going to cry. I really am. One second. Great. I thought I wasn't going to. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so the end of October, beginning of November, I got a call from my oldest son, Trey. Hey, Derby. How are you? Because Abby, believe me, I really didn't talk too much about it because I end up like this. The end of October, beginning of November, I got a call from my oldest son, Trey, and he told me he was joining the Marines. And this is someone who, you know, I talk to daily. And I know I'm not the first mom to have a child go off to the Marines. But it's been really tough for me. Been really sad. He left November the 14th and went into quarantine for 2 weeks. And then he arrived on Paris Island December the 2nd, which is in South Carolina. Got a call at 2:04 in the morning from his girlfriend, who has been like a rock. Her name is Kaylin, and she has been really great. And I'm just so sorry that I have been away from all of you and not being able to tell you guys what was going on, because I can't talk about it pretty much without crying. Jaden has been amazing through this all, because it has been full on sobbing. There's just an ache in my heart, and it's just really hard. And like I said, I know I'm not the only mom who's gone through this, but I'm very, very close with my kids. And you know, he went to college for 7 years, and I thought, like, he was pretty much, you know, on his path. And he just called me up and says, I'm going to join the Marines. And I was just like, okay. So the past month, I talk every day now with his girlfriend. I also talk to my middle son. We talk every day anyways, because that's what we do. And I've been learning abbreviations. I'm following a matrix of what he does every day. I try things that way to be closer to him and know what he's doing. He can't call or anything right now. He graduates February 26th. We can't go to that. Sorry, let me look up. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Thanks, Peggy. Thanks, Pep. I go back and forth. I go back and forth. I go back to, I'm going to get a t-shirt. I'm going to be a Marine mom. And no, I'm not. I am going to do this. I'm going to do that. Because not only did he joined all of us up. And he has a great support. I mean, the first set of letters that I sent out, there was 18 of them because I wrote them every day. And I continue to write them every day. Yes, it is, Katie. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect to describe it. I'm very proud. I'll always be proud. They just posted a picture, and there he is. This was at the martial arts thing. There's a support group that you can join on Facebook. I'm in that group. Okay, I'm getting myself together. I'm in that group, and it helped a lot. To, have other people and everything, but Kaylin has just been amazing to talk to every day because, she feels it too. They've been together for 7 years, so it's my future daughter-in-law. But anyways, I apologize for being absent, and I'm just sorry. It's hard to keep it together. It was just like a very dark month for me, so I couldn't really come on and be, happy. Or, I appreciate like the modding and stuff that I did for Katie because that kind of took my mind off of it, and it was a good time. Mute yourself, Mother.
I'm here, Michelle. Sorry.
Oh, Laurel's here too.
I don't know what I missed, but I know what I missed.
Bawling.
Right. I know what I missed.
Laurel has been.
Everyone. Hi, Ange. Hi, Katie. Hi, Dear B. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Abs. How are you? Who else is here? Sorry, I'm just jumping right in and interrupting.
Oh, me too. I'm interrupting. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Marcia. How are you?
Fine. How are you doing, Laurel? Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep, I bought myself a car for my birthday.
I saw that on Facebook. That's
my
awesome.
First ever new car of my life. So yeah.
My first car, I bought at 38. It was a used car, but boy, was I proud of that thing.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I am extremely proud. Trust me. But
play the fire alarm. I don't have anything to time, Katie.
Thank you, Peggy.
Luz, I just appreciate it so much. You and Pearl that night were just so great. We had a private meeting one night, and I just started bawling in the middle of it. So I kind of hit Luz and Pearl with it, and they were just absolutely fantastic. And Angie's been checking, and Jamie and Laurel, of course, every day. You guys have all been amazing. Just amazing. I totally appreciate you so much. And of course, oh my gosh, my friend Donna, and my best friend Charlotte.
Thank you. Thank you, Ange.
It's been.
Yeah, notice I'm sitting here quietly because I know how Michelle feels, and there's not really a lot you can say. It's kind of pointless to say you'll get through it and this and that, because when we're in it, there's no listening to anybody. We just have to be in it and deal with it.
Yeah, it's pretty much
right.
I agree. It's just been. That's my first baby. And the funny thing is he's always said since he was 8, I'm going to the Marines. I'm going to the Marines. And when he went to college on a baseball scholarship, I was like, whew, okay, got that out of the way. We're not going to, do that. And then at the age of 24, here he comes saying, guess what I'm doing? And I was just like, whoa. So, I have gotten letters.
Hi, Becky. Hi, Becky.
I have gotten. I just got my first letter from Paris Island 2 days ago. Oh, and did I shout out Natasha too? Natasha has been incredible. That's Journey of Crafting. Um, I actually got on and spoke with her because her husband's in the military, so she had a lot of insight for me. Um, it's just been really, really great, and you guys are just awesome. And also, tomorrow is December 24th, 2016. I posted my very first YouTube video. That was 4 years ago. So come Friday, woo, oh my gosh, my mom has a noisemaker. Mother,
Celebrating.
out of everybody.
I'm celebrating.
You should see her. She has on a Happy New Year hat, a noisemaker, everything.
No,
Oh,
I,
my goodness.
I didn't want to embarrass you.
Oh my gosh. I'll put her on, don't worry. But Friday will start my 5th year on YouTube, which it's just been an incredible journey. I'm so glad that Abby is here with me today because um, when I met her, I was doing wall hangings and she was like, I'm going to make you love paper. I'm like, no, you're not. And she's like, oh, yes, I am. I'm like, no, you're not. And she did. So she was scrapping Abby back then. Now she's Purple Cottage Crafts. So I've learned so much from her, and I totally appreciate her. She's been here from the beginning. Same with Florell. Same with Angie. Same with my mother. It has
The
been
real beginning.
It's been a real journey for sure. I'm very, very happy to have all of you in my life and everybody. All my new friends that I've made, everybody like that. I just appreciate you so much. Tracy Fox had a lot going on while I was on my little hiatus of self-loathing or not self-loathing, but I don't know, reflection and crying. She had some grungy wallpaper come out, which is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I particularly love this orange one. And then there's the indigo blue ones. She did these, which were swatches, and then she did these that are all matching tags to go with them. Absolutely love this. She did come out with some Christmas, and when it said creature Christmas, I thought, oh my goodness, bugs, but it's really not. Butterfly, not too bad. It can handle that. There's a turtle, so that wasn't too scary. I thought we would get lots of bugs. Then, of course, she came out with the layered tags that I have seen so many people using these. I actually printed the kit out twice because I want to use some of that. She came out with more random mix field notes. These are amazing. And then I don't know if you guys have seen these. I love these, and I printed them on Ivory cardstock. These are called Framework Random Inklight Ephemera. And there's just like a hint of color on here, which there's like a light blue around here. There's like a maroon, a green. I absolutely love these. This is upside down. This is the 3rd issue of the Foxy Rag. I'm looking. Oh, thanks, Angie.
I don't want to interrupt you while you're talking, so I figured I'd wait.
Okay, I was just reading some comments. Thank you, guys. I'm glad that you think I'm amazing at papers. Hi, Laura. How are you? Welcome. This is the Foxy Rag, the 3rd edition. Can't really show it to you. It's there. But this issue, I can tell you, has a fantastic article from Patricia Viramontes, and the featured creative artist this month is Chantel LePage, who is on the design team. Tracy Fox design team with me, and it has the whole Carrie Fellows and her family. There's featured new shops and there's featured new channels, which are amazing. And there's projects in here. There is a absolutely cool article on sewing that her other half did. That's what she calls them. And there's I said project already, but there's tons of ephemera in here, you guys. If you haven't gotten it, I mean, it's jam-packed full. So that's what's been going on in Tracy's world. And a big shout out to the Fox. She was also one who checked on me pretty much daily. Checking on the dude from the dude. I really appreciate it. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Okay, you guys can unmute. I'm done.
I didn't mute. I just didn't want to interrupt.
I didn't mute either.
Oh, you were just silent.
Yep, just being silent.
Hi,
Lori. Laura. Lori, who?
So yeah, I thought tonight we would. I asked in the Facebook group, which is linked down below. If you're not a member yet, please go over and join. It's been sorry, like a ghost town over there again too. I have neglected that page. I've just been under a rock, y'all. But tonight
I've been under that rock too. I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough, but so the resting that I'm going to show you is my way. There is a recipe that you can follow. I looked it up before I came on, and I was like, that's not even close to what I do. Not even like close. And if this is the proper way, I'm doing it wrong. I'm using the right ingredients, but I'm putting in a lot of things. But so if you guys are here and you want to see the resting, we can get it on. I also have stuff prepared to show you how I make my own homemade chalk paint with plaster of Paris. So I have that as well. Basically, I just want to hang out and have fun. Yeah, Angie, we all get that rock. I know.
I'll mute for a minute.
Laura says, "Get it on." You guys
I'm gonna mute for 1 minute, Michelle. I'll be right back. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna throw my mom on real quick.
Okay.
Throw me on?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you up real quick so they can. Where's your hat?
Oh, well, wait a minute. I'll get it on, but I didn't want to. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, but
Oh,
I just want to say a few things, and then and then I'll listen and throw in little things.
Okay, Tammy, your biggest fan is here. She says, "Yay, Mom!"
All right, Tammy, I'm so happy to see you.
Here she is.
Hi. Hey, listen, I just wanted to wish, oh, well, she's not here, Lorella, happy birthday again. I want to shout out to Angie and Abby for supporting Michelle for the last 4 years. Angie, congrats on your new business venture. I know you're going to do fantastic. Abby, I am so happy to see you. I've missed you, and whatever you're into, I know it's a success. I have no doubt about that. Also, very proud of my grandson, Trey. I know that he will serve his country proudly, and so proud of my daughter. She just, she's a mom, and it just, I know that she has every right to feel like she does, and I just hope that, good things continue for Trey and for her. And congratulations, Michelle, on your 4th anniversary. I am so proud of you. You just, being my favorite daughter, I just,
Dear God.
the cat's meow. Anyway, also, I want to tell you something about her that you don't know.
Oh, no.
I was her second choice tonight. She called up Charlie Hunnam, and asked him first, but he's off making a movie. So she said, Mom, would you please come on? And I graciously said, yes. Now, Charlie Hunnam, whoever he is,
Charles Hunnam? Oh my God.
Whatever his name is. Anyway, but I'm here and I'm happy to be. And I know that you guys are just jealously coveting my duck necklace. But it's going to be Michelle's. She loves ducks.
Oh, gosh,
and I wore this especially for her 4th anniversary. And I know she has a collection of them because I've sent them to her. But anyway,
Abby said she's missed you too, Mom.
I know, Abby. Yes, and you know what? Oregon is right up the road. Did you know that? I'll be there one day because I've made it to Angie. Now I got to make it to Abby, and so it'll happen.
Hey, Daddy, how are you? Hey,
Hopefully.
Carrie, how you doing?
Hey, Carrie. That's my friend Carrie Nichols. She's
hi, nice to meet you. I'm not on yet. My mother is stealing the spotlight right now.
No, I'm not stealing.
Amy would like to know how the book's going.
Okay. Oh, of course. And I want to tell everybody that I did finish the first draft. Barely. It's taken me many years, but I'm editing it now, and hopefully, within the next year, you might be hearing, my name a little more. But I'm glad Carrie's here. She is a good friend of mine. She is my critique partner and my beta reader, my wonderful friend. I mean, she just, and she's an author also. She writes for Harlequin, and you can look her up under her name, Carrie Nichols, and she writes good books. Let me tell you, good books. And I guess that's all I want to say. Of course, Abby, person is the only way.
Chat. Okay, I wasn't sure.
I'm going to mute myself.
You're what?
I'm going to mute myself now.
No, you can stay on. I'm going to start resting.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. One more thing. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy New Year. Hope it's a better one for everyone.
I'll put you back up at the end, Mom. You can say that then.
I'm afraid to cheer for 2021. Remember when we were all cheering for how bad we were looking forward to 2020 last year? I'm afraid to say anything this year.
Oh, I know. I just, well, it's got to get better. I think we've hit rock bottom, and when you hit rock bottom, the only way you can go is up. So,
oh my gosh, Tammy's asked it twice. Miss Michelle, a naughty kid. She wants the dirt.
What? Wants what?
She wants the dirt.
On Michelle. She wants to know if she was a naughty kid.
Oh, I only reveal that whenever I need money.
Oh, you're so wrong on so many levels. God, my mother.
No, she was a very sweet child. I mean, like I say, she's my favorite daughter.
Isn't she your only daughter?
Yes, she's my only child, but she is my favorite daughter. Yes, always. She always has been. Yes.
Oh,
yes. Oh, Becky, I am available for adoption, Becky. And Tammy,
there's Abby. Don't forget.
Yes. Oh, Abby. Of course you are. Of course you are. Always.
Always her favorite. God.
Oh, I love that.
You guys are crazy.
Oh. I have
all right.
Daughters, but Michelle is my favorite. I'm sorry to say, but it has to be that way because I need someone to take care of me when I get old.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
And I really enjoyed all the time we spent the other night online. It was good to see you again, and we discussed many things. So anyway,
we did.
Happy holidays, Happy New Year.
It's not over. The show is just starting.
Right?
Right. And I was just going to say, I'm done.
Okay, you're done. All right. Well, I put you on, but your screen is dark.
Yeah, don't you dare. I have my little window box closed, thank you. There will be no seeing Laurel today.
Don't you dare. All right, Ma, you'll go off the screen in a second. There's a lag. Okay, so rusting. Let's get to it. As you guys know, I have 4 annual Stock Your Stashes every year. One is coming up in January. So I just happen to be resting. This will be my second round, actually. So I might as well do it with you guys, right? This is going to look disgusting.
Ew.
These are rusting things that I use. I use a stainless steel pan. I use one of those, what are they called? Like
Corningware.
Yeah, that. Corningware, and then I use fine china. If you guys want to know what my dinner plates look like in my house, it is this pattern. I never use these big bowls. The reason why I use heavy duty and not plastic is for fear of this is a chemical solution. And I don't want it to eat through the bowl. As it is, you have to put a towel underneath this because it foams up. It foams up big time. And if you happen to do it in a mason jar, make sure it's in a sink. Just make sure it's covered. Not covered, but just make sure that it's well in case it goes overboard. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of big mixtures tonight because I am in my room and I do have to carry these down steps because they are going in the kitchen because that's where I usually do it, not around the electronics.
Hi, Jamie. How are you? Sorry, I didn't see you earlier.
Our grandmas would be so sad to see resting these. I got these at I just got these. I got the whole entire set plus salt shakers, everything, the whole china set for $10 at a garage sale.
You just made that sound really worse, Michelle. You shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, wow. Hey,
you should have said it was a chip.
They were so
no, you got to tell us we got the whole set. Now you're going to wreck the whole set.
Yeah, I don't use the big bowls.
Thank you, Jamie.
I'm not going to use this one tonight. This is for as you can see, the last thing I did was paper clips. You can see them all in the bottom there. I am doing some paper clips tonight. However,
Michelle, I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt you again. Did everybody say happy birthday to Ange? Did I miss all that earlier?
Yes, everybody should have. And said happy birthday, Ange. Sherilyn, I read back somewhere where you said your husband said I sound 20 years younger. Was he listening to my mother? Me? They would still be so sad. Oh, Jamie, they're fine. I'm reusing them. They would just be sitting there.
And I know why you picked them because they have roses on them.
And it's pink.
Yes, it's pink.
Yeah, they're pink in there. I don't know if you can see that. But this is a good way because I have been doing so much resting lately and sharing it all with you. At first, I was just doing it in that big pan and I would throw everything in there and then it would take me 7 hours to pull apart every safety pin, every piece of paper clip, just everything that I would just throw in there. I have since gotten a little bit smarter, I would hope. Live and learn. And now I'm breaking it up into categories. Tonight, what I have to get rusted is some. Hold on. Oh, you're going to fall, aren't you? I have some paper clips that I need to get rusted, and all those papers just fell on the floor. Lovely. That's what I get for having a blanket on the back of my chair. All right. So it doesn't matter. These are brand new paper clips. I do find that the vintage ones rust a little bit better. However, the way that I do it, I have some that are already finished, and this batch came out amazing. There's 100 in each of these, so I keep count.
Oh my gosh, Jamie, that's a lot of cereal.
That's box number 8. So that's 800. I have 2 more boxes because I'm going to do 1,000. Because you know I don't do anything small for stock your stash.
Did you count all of those?
Yeah, there's 100 in each, and there's 10 boxes, so that's 1,000.
Are you sure?
Would you like me to sit here and pick through them?
I would like to see you count those.
Okay, hold on. 1. Yeah. So there's 10 boxes, so I know that there's 1,000 in here. So I know I can make some pretty big, decent bags. Throw all those away.
Jamie's right. She bets you're missing a few also.
You bet? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take the time to count them. Sorry. This is just, you guys are probably not going to be able to see it through this bag, but these came out so super rusted. I'll open them. Hold on. That I'm doing it again because I don't follow a recipe. There is a recipe that I found. It says 2 cups of peroxide, 4 tablespoons of white vinegar, and 1.5 tablespoons of salt. Right now, I know Angie is laughing her butt off because, yeah, no, we don't use that. I overdo that in so many levels. Not even close to my recipe. But here was my first batch. That turned out like incredible this time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they turned out so good. And I actually figured it out. Why they turned out so good was because
Hi, Mousy Deb.
Hey, Deb. Was because I actually let them just sit. I'm not in a big hurry. My sale's not until in January, so I just let them sit for like 2 days. I think that big pan I had sitting on my dining room table for like 3 days. So it really oxidized pretty much these. All I'm doing is creating salt water basically and speeding up the oxidation. Like if you live in Florida, you know, like you need to get the undercarriage of your cars washed off because of the salt from the salt water. So it's basically just speeding up that process using household items. There's no chemicals or anything like that. However, do recommend if you do use them, like on a big piece, say like one of these. Hold on. Like on a big piece, like one of these. Like one of these clips. That is actually, I used a clear matte spray so it wouldn't, you know, crumble all over my book. Put it that way. I even rusted some staples in there too. I have a ton of stuff. I just throw everything in. So there's that. I want those. And then there's these. If you have small paper clips, then we're going to have to do large. And since I am doing these for a sale, you guys are just going to watch me do these. These are the jumbo. Nice size. Big. Again, I have 10 boxes of these. There's 100 in each, so we're going to do 1,000 of those. These might have to be broke up into 2 containers because they are larger. I'm not counting them. Isn't this fun? This is not boring at all watching me open all this stuff. It's not boring at all. But yeah, we know why you've been on YouTube for 4 years. Stimulating. You know, I probably should have done the chalk paint first. Then I got to move all this off my desk. I'll have Jaden do it. All right, one more box. Let's go in there with that one. All right, so I have 10 boxes of that. So I know I have 1,000 large now too. So the boxes, basically, just gonna put in some bags, and that's how you stock your stash with yummy rusty bits. So there's those. And for my last one, I want to do bling and jewelry. Laurel, as everybody knows, just had a sale. And I got this. Hold on. One isn't cooperating. I got this bag of these flowers.
Don't be giving me ideas going, darn, that's what I could have did with those. Believe it or not,
I
haven't been looking for
them
things
back
to
to
do.
you. So I absolutely love these. They are not that dimensional. So putting these on the outside, even on the inside on a tag would absolutely be perfect. That's why when I saw those, I actually pulled rank and was like, that's my bag.
It's funny because Cam's been working on some projects and she's like, I need this and this and this and this. And I'm like, oh my God, I just gave all that stuff away.
So there you can see there's plenty in there. And these are very, very, very silver. So we're going to put all those in there. And since we know that this
One
is
in the paperclip bowl, Michelle. One jumped into the middle paperclip bowl.
Oh,
to the left.
Good eye. And then I'm just going, I have my bling here. And see, like this blingy piece here? It's really blingy.
Ooh.
On the back of that, though, is silver. I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to throw this big old key. I have had this old watch forever. It's really, really pretty. I'm going to throw that in there. And I love this locket.
That's really
gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
I love that. Oh my God, I don't believe you're going to stick that in the rust.
I'm going to stick it in the rust, Laurel.
It looks cool just the way it is.
I was just going to say the same thing, Laurel.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I won't stick it in the
Thank
rust.
you. Oh my God.
Dear Lord.
It's like having an attack for a minute.
Oh my gosh. Some more of those bling pieces.
Oh, you're very welcome, Tammy. I figured you'd love it. I told her to give that to you.
Oh, let's do what about a flower?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
like
can toss
that.
that in there.
It's
That's
already
fine.
yellow in color. And usually when I take these out, I'll just wipe the little shiny off. And this is going to actually probably sit really well if I can get it down in there. I'm going to make sure I try and put that on the
You
bottom.
tell her, Katie, step away from the locket.
I like that, Katie.
Okay. Just some pretty floral leaves. This is a pretty blue color. So we're going to just lay that in there. Oh, cool chandelier. This actually has a coating of paint. And this is where, I don't know, exploring comes in. I don't know if this will rust or not because it has this coating, but let's find out.
Experimenting?
Yeah, experimenting, that's the word. And of course, this is not all going to be rusted in 5 minutes and you're not going to see the end result or anything like that. We could maybe do that another day, or you'll be at the stock your stash and say, oh, I remember that. Here's a cool little pendant.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, you guys, stop liking the jewelry.
Is there still some of what I sent you in there?
I'm about to throw one. I think you sent me this.
Oh, I did. I did.
Yeah, we're going to rust that.
Oh, cool. That's been a long time.
There's a pretty blue.
Oh, wow.
Sparkly. I believe that was the back of a button. So we're going to throw that in there. And the only thing I can tell you guys is the best way to see if something is going to rust is just give it a shot. Most of the things that I rust is like through just experimenting. I know paper clips are going to rust. I know brads are going to rust. Safety pins, things like that. But when it comes to like jewelry,
Uh-oh, Becky says not the crown.
Not the crown.
Yeah.
The crown's going down. Here's those cool buckles. I don't know if you guys like those buckle things.
I like that, Jamie. When you can't spend Christmas with your family, rust something.
That's right. Can't spend it with your family, rest. It's a really cool old bracelet. It's green. It's got a lot of cool shiny on it. What I would use it for? It's a good question. Like, I don't know. But we'll rest it.
I wonder if your solution would harm any of the gems or, the baubles.
What?
I wonder if your solution will like melt or whatever the baubles, because some of those baubles are probably just plastic or.
Oh, here's the thing. Okay, so that's a beautiful brooch.
Ooh, that is pretty.
That's absolutely beautiful. I actually did that last time I had jewelry. I sunk a bunch. And even when I do my papers, I call it I sink. I sink everything. Just means, like I sunk a bunch. And there was some plastic in there. So like this is a plastic button. I'll throw it in there and I'll tell you how that goes. But
Tammy, what's his name? I'll put him in my book.
Oh, his name is Mike.
Oh, well, maybe I won't put him in my book.
Mother. Not nice.
I know.
Nice. Hi, Coco. How are you? Oh, welcome. You want to live in my junk drawer? Okay. Come on. Come on over.
Thank you. I'll remember that name.
Sometimes when I was first learning how to rust, I would throw something already rusted into the plain things. But now I just go for it. So I just go for it. Here's a rose pin with some bling on it. And it's
I like that.
Gold. It's a brooch. That'll look cute on a journal. Here's some really cool green. Oh, that's a brad in there. It's a brad stuck in there.
How about old coins?
What?
Old coins.
You're not supposed to deface money, Mother.
Ooh, I love that.
Isn't that pretty? That'd be pretty as a rusty dangle. Now that, like, if I did do this, I would totally spray it because it's going to be hanging. I would totally spray that. Here's a bow. Oh, should I stay away from this locket too? It's a shabby locket with a flower. Or is that one okay?
That. It's blue.
Yeah. Is that one okay? I would open it and then I would just sink it.
Why not? Just throw it in there.
All right.
Save everything that we like and you never have anything to do.
I'm sinking it, I tell you.
Becky is learning how to say no.
It's a pretty pink butterfly. Throw her in there. Some old pearls. Another cool little buckle. Oh, that's pretty with a bunch of little flowers. These are brooches. So really cool. I'm kind of laying them face up. That way the rust will settle down onto them. The first thing that I put in, like the laurel little flowers, those are fine because those are going to be embellished with something else. Like I put a bead or something on the inside of those and make them really pretty. Ooh, how about this like bohemian looking charm thing? All right, I think that's good. I wanted to try, hold on, because this is where my bling bling is. I wanted to try one of those. That is like pow in your face bling. But because there's no silver on the front and they're just, okay, this one has more silver. See, it has, this is all like diamantes, I guess. So you wouldn't really see the rest. You'd see it on this because it has the silver, but yet the sparkly still on it. And I don't know, it looks like a, I don't know. It's got a hole in the back. I don't know what it is. Whatever. I don't know what it is. And then, oh, here's another one. That one's pretty too. Okay. All right, I think I'm done. Oh my gosh. Lord save the locket. Okay, got the locket, you guys. Take it, we'll put that up for something, I guess. Okay. So, the 3 key ingredients. You need white vinegar. Walmart brand is fine. It's totally fine. Just white vinegar. You need salt. Just plain idolized salt. Don't get like the expensive kind, anything like that.
All right, I had to take a phone call. Where did you put that locket?
It's back in the box. Oh my goodness, back in the box. I'm going to open another salt because I know I'll use it. Because that's just how I rest. Again, absolutely incorrect way. You know, it goes back to say, like I say on all my videos, why do you watch me? Because I don't teach you the right way. I really don't. But I did find a recipe. It was 2 cups peroxide, 4 tablespoons of vinegar, 1.5 tablespoons of salt. I don't know what you're resting one thing in that or what, but I am a mass production here. So the first thing that I like to put in first is the vinegar. And remind you, my house smells like a big old French fry when we're doing this. Jaden can walk in the door and be like, oh, you're resting. Yes, he knows when I'm coffee dyeing or tea dyeing paper. You can smell it all through my house. So here we go. Now we're going to smell it in my room. Hopefully we don't fall down the stairs with this. So I don't have very much left. Okay. It's not even going to let me do it. It's about right there. A little over the line. So I'm just going to pour some in. Just to where I can see it just starting to cover. Just starting to cover at the bottom. Okay, I'll add that one. Oh, yeah. This big mamma jammer out here. I might have to.
How many of those do you buy at one time?
The peroxide is what I use most of. So a lot. I went out today. Okay, so I'm just starting to see that. So if you're looking at my pan, I don't know, straight up to your, it's about, let's go with 2 cups of vinegar. I bet the peroxide is what you need most of. And that, I'm just covering the bottom of that. So it's about, we'll make about 2 cups. Oh, we forgot the pretty bling. Not going to need as much for that. The salt and the peroxide is where it really, really comes in at. I add the peroxide next and then the salt.
Do you need to have an open window when you mix all those together?
No, it's just everyday products. I don't have like any issues with it. Like to me, E6000 is worse than this. I would rather crack a window with that, then what I'm doing,
Just checking.
just be careful. Use your best judgment. This is the peroxide, and the salt. That's where I really think it's at. So I tend to be a little heavy-handed on that, and I will cover most of these up with my peroxide. Oh, these are going to be fun to get down the steps. Definitely. All right. Some didn't get covered, so we'll just flatten them out. You can already see some kind of change because they're all becoming this black color. Can you see it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Already starting to like oxidize. So wait till you add that salt. I think what the vinegar basically does, I'm not reading chat, you guys, so I don't know if anyone's asking any questions. I think what like the vinegar does basically is strip the metal. All right, we have these. See how they're all changing like right before my eyes. They're all becoming this
that's kind of cool.
muted gray color. This definite muted gray color.
Don't forget your bling.
Oh shoot, yeah.
That will be cool to see how that changes.
Yes.
Here comes the volcano.
Push it down. There we go. Doesn't leave your hands smelling too good or anything. If you got gloves, go ahead and put on gloves. I've not had like an issue with it. And I don't pour it down my drain, my sink drains. I actually go outside. Look, these are already turning rust colored over here. I don't know if you can see that, but right there, they're starting to rust. I actually go outside and just pour it in. There's like, I have a little thing beside my shed and I just pour it right there in the grass because I don't know what I'll do to my pipes. I'm pretty sure we have plastic, but you know, pipes, but I don't know. So this is the salt. And it said, what'd that thing say? 1.5 teaspoons? Yeah, no. I add a lot.
Basically to add texture, or
Huh?
it helps with the rusting process.
It does. Because what it's going to do is the longer I let it sit on there, the longer it's going to adhere onto those paper clips.
Right. And how often do you mix that up so you hit all of the paper clips?
I will go ahead and put my first one on. See, that's a lot.
Ooh.
It is a lot. And we're out of that one. So we go to salt. My trash overflowing with.
Hi, Amanda. The new name. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. Okay, so we were on this one. A lot.
You're the mad scientist.
Yes.
Don't forget the bling.
Oh gosh, the bling. My goodness, the bling. I keep forgetting the bling. Okay, so that's pretty much my first pass on that. And what I'm going to do is, where'd they go? Yeah. Do you see how that water's already starting to rust, get a rust color? I'm just going to stir it because there's 1,000 in here. Look at them. They're already starting to rust. There's already some yellowing going on.
Ooh.
My water is turning rusty color.
How are you going to get those downstairs?
Very carefully.
I would carry them on that pan that you have, that one at a time on that baking pan.
Good idea.
That way, if anything slops out, then it's going to go on the pan.
All I'm doing right now is I'm not really stirring, just moving it around so that salt gets down in there, because the salt will eventually, you know, dissolve in a sense. Doesn't really always dissolve all the way because I use a lot of it. but it will dissolve some. Won't
Really
dissolve all the way though. You can tell by, just by looking at my pan and this bling one that it's not going to happen. So I just want that to get kind of crunchy down in there.
The scrap chick wants to know if you can do paper in the rusty water. Hi, Amanda.
Ah. Colleen, how are you?
Are you stirring the bling?
Oh, gee, gosh. I don't really do a lot of bling, so.
Yeah. Ooh, something rusted there.
Okay, see that first one's already turning rusty, right? Look at this rust coming off this paper clip already right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, my water is turning rusty. And to answer your question, Colleen, I'm about to find out. Normally, like I just said, I usually pour it outside. See how it foams? It's foaming. And that will come up and over. You can grab it and scrape it off with your hands and throw it in your sink.
So-
It won't hurt you.
You've added the peroxide already?
I have. That was the second thing I had. So since I stirred it, I'm going to add some more salt. More salt. And don't forget the bling. And we're just going to, just like that guy says on TV, set it and forget it. And that's it. That's how you...
Hi, Christina.
I'm going to, because I only have a little bit of this peroxide left, I'm going to make sure that these are all the way filled up. Yeah, these are going to be fun going down the stairs. There. So I used 2 things of peroxide, the rest of one of the salts, and half of another salt. And about, I would say 4 cups of vinegar. And I did 4 things. So this is where it starts. And then, like, you just leave it for as long as you possibly can. Tomorrow, I'll go down stairs. I'll check on them. I'll move them around a little bit, play with them a little bit. I'll slowly start dumping some of the water out so it can start sitting and they can start drying and crusting. I mean, it's a process for sure, but it's fun. See the foam? It's nothing but foam. It's like foam. That's why I said, please put down like a paper towel or inside of a pan or anything like that. Like, I could leave this, and I think this. Y'all are like, oh, don't spill it on your desk. And that's fine to sit in, because if it overflows, it'll go in there. I've not yet had anything overflow.
Colleen wants to know how long it'll take.
I'm going to let, what I found out, who wants to know? Oh, how long will it take? Colleen? Usually I was only leaving it 24 hours, but I'm not in a big hurry for these. And the other day I left them, it was almost 3 days. And I did that process of slowly draining some out each time. And I showed, if you back the video up a little bit, I showed how good it was probably like I was like, bam, best rust job ever. I mean, it just turned out yummy like this pan. It was so yummy. So that's it. It's so simple. You just have to experiment, throw things in there that hey, could this rust? Could this not rust? I don't know. I do find that vintage paper clips and vintage items rust a lot better than the newer metal.
Yeah, they were made better.
Yeah. Yeah, Ron. Yeah. Set it and forget it, Coco. Foam, paint, some paper, or fabric, but the drying process could yield cool patterns. Okay. Hang on to that idea. Oh my gosh, all this liquid on my desk. Y'all know I don't even drink anything up here without a cap on it. Hold on 1 second. Get some of this off. Oh, this is not going to be a problem at all. Getting it downstairs. All right, let me put it over here.
Yeah, you be careful on those stairs.
I'm not taking it down right this minute. Hold on, let me grab some muslin real quick. Let's just try, because it's already got a rust color to it. And I have little pieces here. And I think a spoon would be better. Who said paint with the foam? Yeah, Coco said it. So this is some of this grungy foam, which is around the edge here. And it does. The only thing I'm not too sure about this, Coco, is the smell.
Oh, yeah.
I would think that, like, this has got a ton of foam. This one's going to go over. This one has a ton, or it has vinegar in it, so I don't know how well it's going to smell. And as I'm spreading it out, I can feel salt granules, which is no big deal, because you could just shake them off. But let's see how this turns out. I have done where I put it on the fabric, and I do have some of that already made, where I would, when it was summertime, I would take big pieces of this outside, and I have a table out back, and I would just dump my whole container full on there and rust the fabric.
I wonder if that would dry texturized like that.
I don't know, but I'm gonna leave it and see. It's gonna smell interesting. It's really cool. Almost like spreading like
Frosting.
Yeah. I was gonna say Nutella, like on a piece of.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's staying bubbly on there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, listen, ladies, I have to leave. It out here in the Western United States, it's a little bit after 5 p.m. and close to dinner time. So I have to stop and fix my other half, his dinner.
Well, thank you for coming, Mother.
Yeah, you're welcome, dear. Thank you for inviting me. And
would you like me to turn it on you so you can say your farewells and au revoirs?
Oh, no, that's okay. No. I just want to say what I said before. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, and Happy New Year, because it's probably next year before I see you again, or you get to see me. That's what it is.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Have a great Christmas and a great New Year.
And Laurel, you take care of yourself. Enjoy that car.
I will. Thank you.
Okay.
It's so cute.
I bet it is. I saw a picture on Facebook.
So Laurel.
I'll be talking to you, Michelle.
Okay, Ma. I love you. Thank you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Coco, you said dollops. Interesting. And the ones that I did rust before, that I did put the rusted stuff down on, I did launder those because they were oh gosh, I'm losing my words. They were like on there really good. Big dollops, little dollops, does it matter? Do a dollop of daisy is all that's coming to my mind.
Yep, that's right. Do a dollop of daisy.
That's all I'm thinking of right now. Oh, I'm really curious about this. I will post pictures of this in the group. on my Facebook page tomorrow, just so we can see what the dollops look like.
I would right now take a piece of paper, Michelle, and just lay it gently on top of that bowl and then pick it back up.
Are we jelly plating with rust?
No, but it's like almost like a foamy stuff, like when you use the
it's like totally
the shaving
frothy.
cream.
Oh yeah, it's totally frothy. It gets this
Right. So
froth
just like lay it over the top and then pick it up and then let it dry, because it'll go away once it all dries.
And just so you know, it does get warm. It's my bowl is warm. That's why I don't recommend plastic either.
There you go. Now lift it up.
Well, it didn't take very much. Get on there.
No, don't move it around. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now let it. Well.
Ooh, it's got a big old chunk on it though. Okay, this one's getting dangerously high. Jaden's gonna have to take it downstairs and put it in the sink. All right, hold on. Let me shake some of this froth off.
Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather, we're playing.
And just leave it like that and let it dry somewhere.
Okay, let me put it under another piece of paper. I have a spot for it right there. All right, let me get this out of here. Jaden has to take this downstairs now, or we are going to have a big mess. Okay. So that's it. That's how easy it is. And you only need 3 things: peroxide, vinegar, and salt. Super, super duper easy. Hold on. I need somewhere to put this so the dollops stay. Okay, I put that. I have plastic laying around just in case, because I know myself. So I put it on the plastic. Let me put this away as well. Do you guys want to stick around and watch homemade chalk paint, or do you just want to hang out, or what would you like to do? Would you like me just to shut up? Ooh, that's even stuck on there. I'll actually show you some that I have rested before. It's really pretty. I think Dear B asked me if I had some. Hold on. Where's it at? Entertain Laurel.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. I'm looking for it now. I have of all the fabrics I buy, muslin.
Lou says, keep going. 15 minutes ain't up. What? Hi, Kip. Hi, Debbie. How you doing? She's like, I've missed. Where you been? Can you twist rubber bands on fabric and tie-dye with the foam? Ooh, that's a good idea, Coco.
That's a good idea. Debbie, I'm not going to tell you where I've been. You're going to have to watch it from the beginning. Can't do that again. That was enough blubbering.
Dare, unfortunately, my car is not purple. Purple cars are really expensive. I don't know if you guys know, but you purple lovers probably know. Even though people think purple is not a popular color, it's so popular. Go online and look at something that comes in various colors. blue, green, red, like a cup. I go looking for cups. You get to the purple, and the purple's way more expensive than any other color. I don't
Really?
know. Yes. I don't know why that is, why purple is so expensive, but no, my car is not purple, but it will be completely purple inside. I have gotten my purple floor mats. I have my purple license plate covers on that are all purple bling.
Tell them
It
how
will,
you're hanging from the mirror.
right. It has all purple hanging from the mirror. It'll have purple seat covers. So the whole inside will be purple, but no, it's a gravity gray. It's really pretty.
That's really cute. Her little thing that's hanging from the mirror is like this cute little unicorn. It's
Yeah,
so
I have a purple unicorn hanging from my mirror.
It's so Laurel. Oh my god! As soon as she showed me, I was like, "Oh, yep." I got 2 results when I used the rust when I laid the things out on the fabric. This was when I did it nicely and you know, put like the items down nicely somewhere. You can see paper clips and some washers and stuff on that like that. And then this, which is actually the one I like the best, is look how grungy and yucky that is. Like that's just yucky looking. This is when I actually just it didn't rust to the effect that I really wanted. It did that kind of like that dark tinge phase and just stayed there. And then I added some extra rusty pieces on it and just used the water from that. And these have been laundered, so they doesn't smell. It smells great. But I have yet to use them because now it's winter time and it's cold here, and I would really love to dump this all out on my back porch, but we're expecting a big snowstorm tomorrow, or the next couple of days. Yeah, no funky scent. Totally laundered, smells great. And that actually stayed. So I did do it on a delicate cycle. I didn't put detergent in or anything like that. I just basically put some softener in, like a little bit of softener, just to kind of get that the vinegar smell out, because that's the one that's, you know, really, and plus it smells like metal too. I mean, this is like a big thing of metal. So yeah. No. Smelling it, I don't smell metal or any kind of rust at all. So yeah, I have just stacks and stacks of muslin to do all this with, because everywhere I go, I if they have it, I'm buying it. The old cotton pillowcases that we love so much, I'm telling you, those vintage pillowcases, that cotton on there is amazing. Is also a great fabric to use for that as well. So I just, oh, yum with the grunge. So yeah, let me get this frothy out of here, because see, now it's really getting frothy up. And normally I would just scoop that off with the top of my hand and plop it in my sink, and the hot water would be running because I don't want anything. I think I have plastic pipes, so I don't know. Like, am I rusting out the whole city? I don't know. That's why it goes in the yard. But it's just household things, so I'm not, you know, I'm not scared of it. You know, it doesn't scare me to put it on me or get it on me or anything like that. It just makes you dirty. So yeah, that was really classy, right? Stick your hand in it, Michelle. I use white vinegar. True. Now, Colleen, it doesn't do anything to my washer or dryer. It really doesn't. I mean, if you felt the need to do it. I mean, taking it outside, if you had a 5-gallon bucket and you wanted to rinse it off of there, or you have a hose. I live in a like a townhome community, and we don't have a hose. So I would love to just spray it right off, but don't have that. Sometimes I have let it sit out in the rain, like the towels that I actually put the stuff on the last time. The towels are actually out there right now because it's raining, and the raining is bringing in the snow. All right, be right back.
The rain is bringing in the snow. Is that what you said?
Yep.
That's right. Vinegar is great in your laundry. It probably sweetens your washing machine salt softeners. Must run. Dropping off doorstep food for my daughter. She tested positive today for COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry, Melanie. Definitely will keep you in our prayers. Merry Christmas and stay safe. We are all just staying home too. Nobody's visiting anywhere.
Do not fall down the stairs. Hurry up, because I'm following you with this. Right now they look like baked loaves of bread. Hold on. We're taking them all downstairs. And you know, guys know what? That you're never gonna believe this. Guys, remember that plastic button you put in? Look what just floated up to the top, all patinaed with the green.
Nice.
That's what happened to the plastic button. It turned green, like real patina. Oh, this could get really interesting because I have a lot of buttons. But yeah, that's that plastic button. It was floating on the top. All right, be right back. We're taking it all downstairs. They seriously look like loaves of bread. Make it? Thank you.
So I have a question. Did anybody get to go out? I actually went out yesterday instead of the day before. I think there were clouds in our area here, but I did go out last night and got to take a picture of Jupiter and Saturn when they were lined up. Did anybody else get to see that the last couple days? Monday or what was it? Yesterday was Tuesday, so Monday or Tuesday. It was actually pretty cool. The last time they lined up like that was in the year 1226.
Jaden cracks me up. He says, "Did you just do all that on live?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "By your computer and stuff?" Because he even knows. No, like, no drinks, nothing up here without a lid. Oh, that paper's looking cool, Laurel.
Oh, it was too cloudy, Coco. Yeah, it was really cool. My daughter's camera she's got the most amazing camera. I can take a picture of the moon and then zoom all the way in, and you can see everything when you zoom the picture in after you take it. She's got an amazing camera. But yeah, the two planets looked awesome. Jupiter is my planet for my birthday. So it was really cool to be able to see because we'll never see it again.
Are you talking about that?
It happens every 20 years, but they don't line up in a way that you can see them next to each other like that. And the meteor showers were going on all week long. Did anybody see any of those? I tried. It's way too cloudy tonight. I tried last night, but I couldn't see any. You're supposed to be able to see like 10 an hour.
Oh, geez, Melanie. Prayers to you and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we all said prayers to her.
Oh, geez, sorry. And I was sorry. I was going up and down the steps. We made it. Did anyone get to see the Bethlehem star?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the Christmas star. That was actually Jupiter and Saturn making themselves look like a double planet.
Jupiter and Saturn. Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Yep, I got a picture of it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Do you guys want to make some chalk paint? Some homemade chalk paint?
You would be making it. We're going to watch you make it.
Oh, you guys want to watch me make some homemade chalk paint? Loretta and I did this once already before. Remember, we hung that tapestry.
Yes, we did.
Oh, that was so cool. Right, Coco? Yeah, me too, because I didn't get to see it at all either. We had overcast last night. Thanks, Dare. Dare wants to watch. Okay. Normally, I would just for like smaller projects, I would go out and just buy the, Walmart has chalk paint. There's DIY paint. There's this little antique store down the street. She carries some line of DIY paint, chalk paint. I don't usually use it for smaller projects. I do chairs and things like that. So I'll be substituting this white acrylic. I usually use indoor white flat paint, like real paint. But you could do this for smaller projects. And then I have some burnt umber that I'm going to tint it with. And you need some water, H2O. And you need some plaster of Paris. And I just keep them in these cute little jars. And plus it says my kid's name on it. Mason. Love it. So the first thing you want to do, open it up. And since I'm doing a small one, you want it the consistency of like pancake batter. Since I'm doing just a small batch, I'm just going to put 2 little scoops in like that.
Of?
Plaster of Paris.
Okay.
Which gives me about like that much in my bowl. And then I'm going to add my water because you want to get your chunks out first. Everything I'm saying is like coming out horribly wrong. Just add a little water. And you just want to stir it up. And you just want to make sure that you get all the little chunks out. Because when you paint and you got little chunks in there, you'll see them and you'll be inclined like me to pick them off. And then you got a spot. So you don't want that. You just want to, I don't know if you can see that. I'm just mixing it. And it's about almost pancake batter. We're going to need a little more plaster of Paris. Let's put some more in. I just added a little bit more. And I'm going to absorb.
And Coco's like, just don't. Good vibes. Scratch the paint.
Right? It's right
Lori's
there.
Like, yes, I bought plaster of Paris for something I couldn't remember.
Yes, plaster of Paris is what you use for your homemade chalk paint. That is it. That is it. All right, so I got a pretty nice consistency. It's leaving kind of thick doubs. I can make a pancake out of it. basically is what you want it. About like that. So that's all done. We have the big, clumps out, so I don't pick at it. I like tongue depressors, and I don't try not to when you're doing this. Try to use a smooth container, because the kind of containers that have like crevices in the sides, or if it's a lifted solo cup or something like that, you're going to miss that stuff. Even though you think you got it around that bottom, you don't. And that's where you're going to, if it comes down to the end of it, and you're going to have your clumps. So just make sure that you can actually see it. And now all I have to really do is tint it. And when this dries, chalk paint, I like using plaster Paris. Some people use calcium sulfate, which is baking powder, baking soda, which you can use this too. I just find that it's a little more chalkier, even though it is chalk paint. The plaster Paris for me kind of seals and makes a nice top coat, or a nice shell, if you will, on your project, whatever you're doing. I have one of these. You guys remember I got these.
Hold on one second, Michelle. Hold
on. Remember I got these at the Dollar Tree. So this will be a nice little project right here to paint with the chalk paint. The IHOP. Yep. So go like that. And I just basically need to, put some paint in there. So there's the white. And I'm going to stir it up all separately, so it gets in there really good. And luckily that plaster Paris, it's a little bit darker than the white, so I can actually see when this is all pretty much blended in. Can you see the difference in color in there? One looks a little bit more beige, and the other is the white, obviously. And it's going to thicken up this paint now, this acrylic paint. See, it's having a hard time getting off my stick now. See how it's nice and thick? Which is cool. We like that. We want that. Okay. That's all pretty well mixed up. I have a pretty decent amount, because this will actually go a long way. Oh, let me shake this. I'm mixing it with burnt umber. And the reason why I want to do that is I want them kind of, I don't know, antique color. So I figure burnt umber and white, it's going to make some pretty, maybe light brown color. And I'm also going to throw some, I have some metallic gold off to the side. I'm going to throw that in there too. You just play with your colors until you get what you want. That's why I buy a gallon of house paint. I pour out what I need, and then I tint it with acrylics, because that's all they tint it with when you go and make your own paint at paint store. If you watch that little thing squirt that color in, that's acrylic paint. This is turning out, kind of looks like a mocha latte, very weak hot chocolate color. So no, don't like the color. So I'm going to keep adding until I like the color. I think this one's going to mix up a little bit better. Yeah. It's a nicer chocolatey color. Do you see that? It's coming across gray. It's not, it's brown. It's brown. And I'm going to throw a hint of this gold metallic. I haven't opened it yet, so hang on. Shake it up. Ugh. And I'm just going to hit it. Woo! It wanted to explode on me. Yay! Just going to throw a little bit of that in there. What the heck? Well, you are... okay. Multi-surface metallic. And I don't have any wipes in here. Lovely. Just going to throw some of that in there to maybe make a little bit of shine, but it's not working. Remember, do as I say, not as I do. Oh my goodness. All right, let's not add that. Let's go up here. I have a wall of paint up here. That's why I keep grabbing up this way. Where is that one? It's brown. Brown, 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 brown. Oh, there it is. Okay. Reuse this. I've used this one before. I like this. This is, I don't know if you guys have tried this. It's a vintage effect wash. This is nice stuff. You thin it out with a little bit of water, and you can almost like white brush off with things. Yeah, that's adding a nice little tint to it. And I don't mind if it's going to be a little streaky. This is just a little box. I'm going to put maybe my little trinkets in or something like that. By the time you get done doing it, you end up with too much when you get it all done and mixed up. Okay. Paintbrush would be quite handy in this case. All right. We'll use one of these. Put this back because I'll spill it everywhere. You know me and the white powder. My trash can is right beside me, ladies. Not putting it on my floor. And then we paint. So that's where I've been, ladies. I'm so sorry I've been absent. I am so sorry that I blubbered my face off because I know I'm not the only mom who's gone through it. It was just a really big shock. Where's the rust foam? Is right here. Right there. And actually, I'm going to put it on this paper and then put it back down on the plastic. So the froth is still there, but you can tell though, Coco, when because this is all basically going to go down, it's going to turn into water form. You can see the circles forming around, like where it's settling, the dark in it. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to end up, because I have not done that yet. And this one just looks yummy. And that's just for me spreading it out with the spoon. That one looks, I like that one. All right, wiping it up off the plastic. Can you see it? It's like right where it's, oops, I don't want to mess them up. It's like right where the bottom of it is, that darker color seems to be setting down there. Looks like clumps of fudge or peanut butter on there. Which is very cool. Before I start painting and I get too messy, I want to say a couple of thank yous. This was gifted to me by Derby. I got it. Thank you very much. This was from Sherilyn's. I don't know if you guys remember Sherilyn had a sale. Gift to Michelle. And what's up with the 2 L's there, Sherilyn? Really? From now on, you have 2 Y's in your name. Just kidding. My homie. Again, 2 L's. This was the night that I helped Sherilyn Mon and Derby had gifted to me some of these. And look, there she got it right. Good job. Good job. On the last one. There's those. So thank you, Derby, for that. Very, very much. Then I have this, again, Michelle spelled wrong, from Becky S. Thank you, Becky. That's my homie. This was the toile set, the blue toile set of wallpaper. I love it. So thank you very much. I did get that. Thank you. And Sherilyn, oh my gosh. Thank you so much for all of this. She sent me some of her really cool tags that she made. I thought these are super cool. I just can't believe that that is just tea-dyed paper. Those are totally cool. Love them. Put in with the eyelets and hung on there with the garment pin. Absolutely love. And then I got napkins. I got a thing for napkins that are like full-on napkin. Oh, there. She had it right. There you go. There you go, girl. 1L. It's just, you know, the name of my channel. Oh, that's your husband's right. I forgot he was helping you. Okay. Sherilyn's husband. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. I know the little tags are so flippin' cute, right? I want to come up with a really cool way to, I don't know, like embellish or do, I love them. Then this Italian paper gilded, it's beautiful. I have some of this already in a purple that I got from Michelle with 2 L's. And this is just incredible. I think it's going to be beautiful for end papers inside of a book. I love this. This was a surprise. Thank you so much. I love it. But anyways, I got a thing about napkins, and Sherilyn hit the jackpot with the napkin being the whole pattern, because what I'll do is crumple it all up after, of course, I take the first layer off. I crumple it all up, and this can be a book cover. I don't have to worry about edges or anything like that.
So sorry, got crises like going on everywhere.
Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
All right. Sorry. Yeah, I had a crisis.
Everything
going on,
okay?
So
all right.
for a few minutes.
Was it before we came on that thing?
Just, no.
Okay.
No, this is something. It's something different. Something with Kalia. Yeah, something annoying. So
like
just
these,
another aggravation.
you know, when they come with like the 4 separate, those I would use like on a smaller project. But Sherilyn, man, she hit the flipping jackpot on full napkins. And so I kept saying, are these 6 panels all the same? She's like, yep. And I'm like, I love it. So these are awesome for book covers. So, you know, when you see me in a sale and I'm buying napkins, you know the reason why, because I don't really buy them a lot. This one is gorgeous. This one is gold gilded. and it's embossed, like you can see it. This is absolutely stunning, and it's gold, you guys. Like, it's really gold. Very, very pretty, and I like it because there's no set pattern on it, so I can just smush it on my book, and it looks great. So I like those that have like all 6 panels the same, and I think there's another one. I love these. When y'all can find these, Michelle's your girl right there. Put these up in your sale. I love them when they're nice and big, and I can make any size book like I want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way I turn it. It's big enough to cut in half and do the front half, the back half. It doesn't matter which way these flowers go, because they can just go any way that you put them. This is a beautiful, beautiful napkin, Sherilyn. I can't thank you enough. Ooh, this is the opposite. Oh, look at that one. Kind of goes with this. Oh, heck yeah. I think Laurel's going to. We are just so such. Oh, because I know
That's
I've
so
never heard
weird
it
too.
before
I don't
either.
understand how.
You always put it on, and I never
And I
ever
even
hear
shut
it.
the door. As I was coming out, I made sure I shut the door a little, and then ran out.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's funny. But look, the 6 panels. Yeah, I'm all about the 6 panels. I like the little ones. Don't get me wrong. Because I have a ton of them. Believe that. But I just use those on smaller projects. Those are amazing. If you guys can find them, they are huge too. I like those a lot. I have other napkins, and they're like the smaller ones, like with the 4, the sides and stuff like that, Like that would be hard to make a book cover, so you would just have to put each little square out. And those would be cute on tags and things. So I don't really work a lot with napkins. I did happen to go napkin crazy this summer, so I think I'm going to do a couple of projects with napkins. I'm going to research it a little bit more. And then there is Tammy Minda. Look at this cute little Santa card. She got me that. Got some little fox sticky notes. And then speaking of napkins, I'll take them out because it says a price. I don't know. She sent me everything pink in Paris. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh yeah. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. The Eiffel Tower. The postal. Come on. Hello, gorgeous. Love this one. Like, and again, 6-fold. However, there's a way that I can manipulate right through here and put that on the front of a book. Yeah, sure can. And then there's this Paris one, and then of course I love Paris, and then this, and then she sends me a Paris book by Alistair Horn. It's called The 7 Ages of Paris, and I read the inside. Oh, and it's deckled edge. I don't know if you can see that. Deckled edge. For being such like I think it was in the 70s I was looking at this. I think I'm going to really enjoy reading this. pre-revolutionary French currency. So I like it. I like anything like that. So Tammy Minda, thank you very much. Yes, I did get your box. I love everything, and thank you, Becky, for gifting, and thank you, Sherilyn. You did not have to do that. And thank you, Dare B. And you guys did not have to do that night. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Anyways, back to the chocolate. Okay. Right, Heather? Napkin crazy. What's that? I was reading chat. Yeah, that was a fun night. That was a very fun night. Thank you, Tammy. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh, that's right. Yes, you did. Because it did say for Michelle. Yeah, it just didn't say who from. Thank you, Minda, for the plates, too. That's right. That is right. So I'm liking this. It's going to come up as probably a taupe color. Yeah, it's looking a little taupe. It's not. But that's where this, that what I was just showing you, that vintage, the Vintage Effects wash, this, I'll just water it down afterwards, after this dries. Look, it's already drying. Got to get it quick. And I'm sitting by a vent too, so that's probably why. I'll take some of that Vintage Effects and I will water it down and do a light coat with my bigger brush, I have a bigger brush, big fat brush that I use to do like my whitewashing and stuff like that. So I think that's all I have for you guys tonight. I have to say that the last 4 years on YouTube have been a hell of a journey, for sure. Some good, some bad, some in between, some all of it.
Wait, some in between?
Yeah, some in between, some all of it. I mean, you get a little bit of everything when you put yourself out there and, you give it a shot. If I was to recommend it to anybody, I absolutely would say, heck yeah, go for it. Gosh, every time I say that, it sounds like puberty. Like, it does. Like, come on. I would definitely say go for it. Don't be scared of it. And I will leave you definitely I will pass on. How about this? I'll pass on some great advice that I got from Abby, aka Pep. Is she told me to always, always, always remain humble. She said, no matter how big you get, whatever happens, always remain humble. And I have passed that on as many times as I possibly can to anyone who asks. Because believe that was one of the first things that, because we helped Laurel set up her channel, and I believe that's one of the very first things we said to you.
Yep.
Was you have to stay humble.
I don't know. I don't think I could be anybody but me, and I don't think I could ever change how I am. So that's just...
Yeah, always be yourself.
That's me.
Try and keep, transparent as you possibly can. I don't come on here to, vent any of my issues or my problems. I usually come on to have a lot of fun, and I want to continue to have fun. And now that I have, more teaching time, I want to come back on and teach. And, I do a Facebook page. If you guys ever want me to do anything or show you anything, or if I can help with anything, just post it. I will gladly, if I can help, I'll help. If I can't, then I'll point you in the direction of somebody who might be able to, or we'll figure it out together. I'm really proud of my channel. I'm proud of what it's become and what it stands for. And, you know, the name change, that was a little different. So hopefully, you know, everybody's enjoying that and doesn't think it's too corny. Oh, somebody said to me, "Oh, journaling with one L. Oh my gosh, journaling has one L in it too." I was like, "Uh-huh." It sure does. It was funny. So hopefully everybody's been enjoying, and it's going to be a great another 4 years. I don't see myself slowing down. I still like learning. If I didn't, I wouldn't do this. Ah, Luz, I love you too. And Luz, your box is coming. It's the simple fact of it's went from a medium flat rate now to a large flat rate. I can't stop putting things in it. So it's coming. I have not forgotten about you or that thing that we discussed. I've not forgotten. It just keeps getting added to because I'm like, oh, Luz will like this. And it was a medium box. Now it's a large. So I haven't forgotten. It's going to get there as soon as I stop cleaning my room. I did a lot for this, or I am doing a lot for this Stock Your Stash. A lot of it is coming out of my stash, to believe it or not. Why, thank you, Heather. I'm glad you like it. It was a change. So everybody needs a little change, right? Oh my gosh. Katie, seriously? Did you read that, Laurel?
Oh, so if anyone wants to laugh, Teresa's currently cellophaning the bathroom
Doorway.
jump.
David.
Bathroom. Oh my! Oh, that would be me. I'd be walking.
Tell her to do the toilet bowl.
That.
Tell her to do the toilet bowl and make it really, really tight so he can't see it. And when he goes, he does it all over the place. No, then you'll have to. Never mind. She said she's so creative. Debbie Kip, I'm so proud of you. Your channel is amazing. Everything that you post is amazing. You're doing fantastic. Hey, Patty Cakes, how you doing?
Oh yeah. Patty Cakes, did you get your box today? It said it was delivered to your neighbor. Please tell me you did. I've been so worried. I tracked it in my own phone to keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Minda. You do too. And I really, really appreciate you.
She's probably like, who's that screaming in the background?
She said, I did. Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
my goodness. Please tell me it came all in one piece. I've been so worried.
Oh, I agree with Heather, Katie. Please get out the camera. We need to see David go into that, please. I agree. If you guys want to, if you don't use this chalk paint all overnight, and you need to keep it overnight, I just put a baby wipe on top of it, and then I put some cellophane. Hey, Teresa, got any cellophane? I'm just kidding. And put some cellophane over it, and it'll keep it nice and moist, and it won't chunk up on you. Just make sure that cellophane's nice and tight. It's not sitting in a drafty area. You know, the rules, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Just do it the right way. But I just wanted to come on here and just let you guys know where I was at. And I'm sure that was...
I'm so happy to hear that, Patty. Hi, Dale.
Hey, Dale, what's up? sure that was a lot to take in at the beginning. I'm not usually like that. I'm really kind of a personal type person. I appreciate y'all listening to me, get it off my chest. I thought I was ready to talk about it. Apparently I was not.
Apparently not.
Apparently I wasn't ready. But thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for 4 great more years. I don't plan on slowing down any. I'm ready. Please, if you have any suggestions, put them up on the Facebook page. I probably will not. Well, that's not true. I probably can come on before the New Year's. Yeah, because Christmas is Friday. And we have a whole weekend for New Year's. Yeah, I'll be on sometime next week. We can do Sherilyn, love you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Because that's just total. Sorry, not me. I'm just Anyways, we can do a couple of coffee talks in the morning again. I know Laurel's working on a project. She can't share that with you right now, though, because it's a present.
I can, because I don't think Shell's watching if they want to see the never-ending project I've been working on for 3 weeks now. Would
you like to show them?
Let me move my computer over a second so I can actually put it.
Yeah, Dale, I won't be able to talk about it again, believe me. And like I said, I know I'm not the first person in the world that it's happened to, but
let's see if I can
move all this to show you. Her to turn on her Christmas.
Hold on, I'm going to try and move my
I'm reading and talking at the same time. I just read Heather P.O.Box Christmas. I'm waiting for her to turn on her camera when she's all set up.
So you can, hold on, because I got to make sure I have the right camera on too, because you don't want to see me for sure. I'm looking a little scary today.
She cracked me up when she got on. Can I tell them what you said?
Yeah.
So she's working on this project, right? It's really, it's a big project because there's a lot of intricacy in it. She goes, I haven't even showered today. All I've been doing is this project.
All
right. She's got her camera set up. I'm gonna put her over to Laurel real quick, y'all.
All right. And I know you guys, it's not gonna look like probably doesn't look like much. But it is 3 weeks of nonstop crocheting with a very teeny tiny crochet needle. I'm going to count the stitches when I'm done. I guarantee there's probably 10,000 stitches in this thing. This is the body, and believe it or not, these legs were separate. These legs were separate. Then these were 1 and 1. Then you make them 2. Then you do these 2. Then you attach them to the body. So this is the body. I'll show you the head in a second. It's not attached yet. This is the head that's going to go inside here so that the head can actually turn. So it's going to be a beautiful cat. And all this stitching will come out. That's just my markers. So it looks like I can't see chat right now, too, if anybody's talking. The ears were separate. Then you did the head. Then you attach the ears. Then you attach this thing on. It goes in so that it can be movable. I'm working on the tail right now. Uh-oh. I just hit something and went black, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
What did I hit?
I don't.
Hold on.
Okay.
Because I've got it over my keyboard. Sorry, guys. I've got it over my keyboard.
You're hitting, your keypad.
So, I'm working on the tail, which is going to work the same way. It'll go inside, and you can actually make the tail go all the way up or wrap around. So this has been nonstop. I'm talking from morning till 2 o'clock in the morning of nonstop crocheting with this teeny tiny little thread here, making this thing. So, and now I also have to make its collar and bow. So I haven't even done that yet either. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on.
I said, at this point, can't you get a glue gun and slap a bow on the thing? She's like, no.
Thanks, Dale.
Everybody loves it. It's so cool. Love the cat. Everybody loves it.
I love the pattern she did. The girl that created this pattern on Etsy did such a great job of making the outlines of the leg bones and the chest bone and everything. I mean, just the increasing and decreasing she did is just phenomenal. It was just a nightmare. I think this is the hardest thing I've ever had to make yet. So it's not anything simple by any means. But thank you all. I appreciate it.
It looks great, Well, I like it.
Thank you. That's all I've been doing for weeks on end, nonstop, morning till night.
Excellent. I like it a lot.
Aw, thanks, Coco. Thanks, Kip. Deb, I don't know why I always call you Kip, Debbie. Thank you, Luz.
It's a fun name.
Thank you, Patty Cakes. Patience when it comes to crocheting and tatting, I don't know. I have this thing for perfection when I do that. If I'm one stitch short, I pull it all out and fix it because I just can't.
Becky, I wondered if anyone was going to say that because I was going to say it, but I was like, I'm not going to say it.
No, I didn't take my shirt off. I took one out of my cabinet and threw it over my keyboard.
I was going to say that too, but I was like, I'm not going to say it just in case.
I whipped my shirt off real quick.
I was like, what was she wearing when we got on here?
Right? Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness. All right, ladies, I appreciate you. Thank you for glorious 4 years and many more.
Have a Merry Christmas, ladies. Everybody,
Merry
holiday and stay safe, please.
Very, very Merry Christmas. Laurel, thank you.
You're welcome.
Coming on with me. Madre, if you're out there listening, I love you. Thank you. Angie, happy birthday. Love you. Thank you.
Yep. Happy birthday, Ange.
All you ladies that have been checking on me, I love you to death. I love you to death. Minda, thank you very much for the gift. There be everybody. Sherilyn, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.